Hello, just got on Twitch. Okay. Come talk to me on Twitch. Bye. Wrong number. Hello, Shelly. Welcome to my welcome to my Twitch. Welcome to my pain. I fell asleep on the couch for about 45 minutes, which was nice, except when I stood up, and now I'm hurting. I just keep looking around and like just taking random pills. I'm going to attempt to do some writing today, though, which I haven't done in several days. And hopefully talk to people as they hopefully pop in. I also want to remind everybody watching live and everybody watching afterwards to subscribe or resubscribe. And that way my wife doesn't force me to go out and get a job. What's up, Sean Call? Welcome in. Shelly's sitting at a place getting a tow thing put on her sister's car because her sister will be leaving tomorrow back to Dallas. So she got like an hour to kill. Yeah, she's got nothing else to do. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, to make sure that her sister can get a trailer. She's getting a hitch put on it so that she can get a trailer to head out in the morning. That way Tom Duffy can move in this coming week. It'd be nice if the pain was just enough that I could concentrate and not. No, she's getting a trailer hitch put on the back of the car. I don't know what you Canadians call it over there. You guys call it a place to tie up your horses, your mountie horses, I guess. No, luckily her sister's not going to get tickets because her sister doesn't drive the car, leave the house. She's like me. She don't want to leave the house. So if she got a ticket on her car, people would be like, somebody stole her car. I mean, I guess she could technically get a ticket if she leaves. Actually, does leave tomorrow to drive back to Dallas. There's Mr. Frank. Well, that's a 15-hour drive. Great. Well, she has to because she has like a dozen dogs, and all of her shoes and clothes and everything she's had. She's been here for almost 2 years, staying with their mom to take care of her. So now it's time for her to pack up all of her crap, rent a trailer, fill it up, fill basically the car with all of the dogs, and then head out. But look on your face on a scale 1 to 10, your backpack is probably maybe a 7.2. You know, I have periods where I'm doing well. Nights are awful. I'm sleeping for 2-3 hours at a time, and then I got to wake up and I got to pee, and then it's just killing me. And then I just fell asleep on the couch, sitting up. But then you know, then the shooting pain when you stand up on it again. So I have a ice pack I'm sitting on right now, but it's like my body's getting used to sitting on ice packs. Sean says, oh, for some reason I didn't think the rest of the dogs were here with her, just the one Shelly adopted from her. No, she's got like 108 dogs. She started out with 3, then one of the dogs got pregnant and had a litter, and then she didn't get the dogs fixed, and then another litter, and then I think another litter. She's given away a lot of dogs. Shelly took a dog, my mom took a dog. She's dropped off dogs, but I think she's probably got 8 or 9 dogs left. She got more than enough dogs to fill up a car. And her friend is flying in from Dallas today at some point, and then she's going to drive because she knows how to drive with a trailer hitch on the back, and then the 2 of them are going to drive home. Then yeah, it makes sense. You can't fly with a dog. I mean, you can. They're all small dogs, and she's flown with a couple of dogs when she dropped them off when she goes like to Dallas or somewhere, and somebody wants to adopt one of the, take one of the dogs. But yeah, you're not going to fly with all of those dogs. My pea has been rich and velvety. Oh, velvety, that's really nice, I think. This is day 2 of no drinking coffee. Coffee is bad for sciatica, and I'm thinking I don't know. I don't know if the trade-off is worth it. There's Nick Zan. I won't be on long because working model shoot. Oh, Nick's all of a sudden he's a model. Porn shoot. Naked chicks just walking around flashing boobies. I get it. And they're all like, hey Nick, put your shirt on. This is a dog food commercial shoot we're doing here. Put your shirt on. Okay, that will be a little easier, more fun. Yeah, we need her to go. It's like a lot of pieces have to fall in place. And it all starts with her. She has to get the hell out because tomorrow they come to basically, she's living at the second floor of their parents' house. And everything up there, because there's been 100 dogs up there, everything is just disgusting and destroyed. So Shelly hired a crew to come in tomorrow morning like 10 a.m. And they're basically taking all the furniture, the bed, the mattress, everything, taking it and throwing it out. Just getting rid of all of it. And then rest of the day, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday is going to be a deep clean of everything. Hopefully that's the goal anyway, is to clean everything, get the dog hair, the dog smell, all of that, everything cleaned up in the whole house. And then Tuesday, Tom and his girl, their furniture arrives. So there we go. But ooh, leaving at 9. Yeah, leaving at 9 in the morning, and then like an hour later. Hopefully they leave at 9, and then an hour later, the crew comes in, and then the real fun begins. All the cleaning of a house that has had all those dogs in it all the time. You can fly with anything if you've got wings. You learn that at Disney. Mr. Frank learns a lot of stuff at Disney and watching the Disney Plus channel. It's well worth the $20 a month you spend on Disney Plus. Nick's photographing a model. Is it for like for a magazine? Is it for like because Bob Euchre is gone, so they need like somebody else to fill in on the publicity stuff? Swank is in. Hey Nick, gonna put my photog nerd hat on for a moment. What are you shooting with? Body lenses? Yeah, his body lens. Nick Zinn has a very important question. Which Van Hagar album is better, 5150 or OU812? Hold on. I'm gonna cheat on something because I'm gonna tell you which one it is. I'm gonna tell you if you just shut up for a second. Okay, it's not the Gary Sharon one. I'm just gonna throw that one out there. So are you asking me out of those two albums or out of all of the Van Hagar? Because if you're doing all of the Van Hagar, Balance is my favorite. 1995. Don't Tell Me What Love Can Do is probably my favorite song from that album. Can't Stop Loving You, Amsterdam. Not. I mean, the album is just great. I'm a big fan of that album. Seventh Seal, the opener, all of it. Can't Stop Loving You. Now, if you're going to say out of those two albums, though, I'm going to say 5150. Some of it has aged very well, and I actually listened to those albums, all of the, 4 albums or whatever it is. I listened to them not too long ago on Spotify while I was writing before I had sciatica and was falling apart. And some of those songs really haven't aged well, but a lot of them have. And I'm a huge Sammy Hagar fan. Always have been. Did you watch the OJ doc yet? I doubt I'm going to watch an OJ doc. I'm going to be honest with you. I just don't care. I just don't care. I had to live it when it was happening because my dad would watch it every day and talk about it constantly. And I just really don't care. Unless here's the physical proof, here's the film coverage of him killing those people, I just don't care. Now, strangely enough, the last 2 days I've been drinking orange juice. I don't know if that means anything. Nick has a Canon body, which is 24-70 lens. If anybody was asking him about his height and weight. What's on balance? I just said what was on balance. Don't Tell Me What Love Can Do is the guitar part. The guitar on that is amazing. I love that song. That's a crank it song. None of the huge hits, none of the huge, video hits of them jumping around in their MC Hammer clown pants or anything like that. That was a more mature, if you will, band at that point. but not. I mean, nothing. You know, again, none of the huge hits on that one. Sean says to Nick, "Nice. I'm just an amateur. Was a Canon guy for years, then switched to Fuji. But later this year, I want to get a Ricoh GR as a pocket camera for out and about. I also have a camera. It's right here. It's a camera. You take pictures with it." Nick's got to go. Nick, enjoy yourself today, and I will see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. What's on all the other ones? Oh, a bunch of different songs. All the big hits. I just know when I go back and I listen to certain bands, and I'm like, I'm going to listen. Usually that's the album I'll listen to almost the whole thing. But like when I listen to when I'm like, oh, you know what? I want to listen to Bon Jovi. I listen to These Days. These Days is a phenomenal album to me. Keep the Faith. Phenomenal. You know, I mean, hey, listen, those first few albums are, you know, set the standard for that kind of stuff. But don't take any wooden nickels. I get it. Well, you are a grandpa now. Alexa, shuffle play artist Bon Jovi. Like on Sirius XM, like they'll have the Bon Jovi channel, you know, whenever they get like a new album, and I'm like, oh, cool, you know. But then you put it on, and I'm like, oh no, this is a song from the last 20 years that sucks. And oh, they're just gonna play a bunch of crap, new stuff that sucks. I was the same anytime I put on the Bruce Springsteen channel on there. It's either some obscure album a song he recorded in 1972 in like Max Weinberg's garage, or it's some new I'm an Old Man Now song. Sure, I use my phone's camera all the time too. Currently got an iPhone 14 Pro Max. Look at Sean bragging. Canadians always brag. It's okay. Thinking of picking up an Android phone for a chance. Been an iPhone guy for the last decade. I don't think I will ever be an iPhone guy. I'm an Android guy. I'm a Cyborg fan myself, but Androids are good too. As Frank says, change, not chance. You put the Bon Jovi channel on and wonder why there's a James Taylor song on. Yeah, that also annoys the shit out of me when I'm doing that, and I'm like, I don't care what your influences are. I put on Bon Jovi not so I can hear a James Brown song. I put on the Bon Jovi thing so I can hear John Bon Jovi singing. Put on some Richie Sambora, you know what I'm saying? I'm not bragging. I got the Max because it has the biggest screen and my eyes aren't the best. seems like you're bragging. I love a small, more pocketable phone, but phone makers have decided bigger is better. So, oh well. Yeah. I want a camera that's just in my eye. It's just like a contact, and then every time I blink, it takes pictures. Or if you go to a convention where Lucas Milliron is, he's got those stupid effing glasses, and he's shooting video with them and taking pictures of you. And he's always across from us, and I'm like, don't take pictures of me. Don't shoot video of me. That's annoying. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I could be over there picking my nose, and all of a sudden here's 50 pictures of me picking my nose on Facebook. Thanks, Lucas. I don't know why it bothers me so much, but it really does bother. It really actually does bother me. All kidding aside. Ugh. I barely manage to take pictures and stuff with my phone. I can't imagine getting any of that other actual cameras and all that. Oh, that just seems like a lot. Whole lot back to you. J4M3 SPR3 Scott. I agree, that would piss me off too. I've never been a fan of wearable tech like that. Yeah. And the first, like, I didn't even know. Like, it was like maybe 2 years ago, and Lucas is walking around at AuthorCon, and just he just stares. He's a creepy dude, and he knows he's a creepy dude. He stares. He's just sitting there staring at you, and I'm like, what? And then I walk away, and then later on, somebody was like, oh, he was probably filming you. And I'm like, what do you mean filming? What do you mean filming me? He didn't have a camera. Oh yeah, his glasses. He has the clicks on the camera on his glasses, and I'm like, no. So, and then he was like the last couple times he's been like right across the aisle from us, and then he's just like staring, and I'm like, don't take pictures of me. Like, I think if you came up and you said, hey, listen, I'm filming something. Hey, I'm gonna shoot a little video with my glasses, and post it up. It'd be like, all right, whatever. Let's do a skit together, But not just do it and don't tell me about it. I don't like that. And I'm not even talking about laws and all that. I'm just talking about, listen, I don't like that. You know? If I was going to have a conversation with you and you're going to sit there and tape it, no thanks. I'll punch you out. The ice packs were working. And now lately it seems like my hip is impervious to the ice packs. Of course, they say if you use the heating pad on the sciatica, it helps for that second, but long term, it's actually making it worse because it's irritating the inflammation. Yeah, Mama said knock you out. Huh? I'm gonna knock you out. Ooh. Like, I have to rub this. Ow. Ow. Maybe I did crush a disc. Something's definitely wrong back there. But again, no surgery, no needles, nothing. This is just going to magically work. Squished like grape. You ever talk to Tim Meyer? Haven't heard his name in a long time. No, not too often. We're doing something that should be out at some point this year. Frank, how are you doing with your story, by the way, on that? My story's been done for like a month and a half. As Frank will be seeing. Oh, that's right. You guys got that book signing tomorrow. So Mr. Frank will be seeing Tim. And then that other guy who has been trying to contact me a lot lately for some unknown reason. He keeps sending me messages. And he hasn't put out a new book in like 4 years. 8K right now. And that's nice. I think we only had to be like 10 to 12 or something. He loves me. He loves me that he don't talk to me for months and months. He blows me off when I ask him to do stuff. And then he just figures like, hey, every 8 months I'll just pop in. And I'll just act like nothing happened and I wasn't a total asshole to you. And I won't apologize. I just won't do anything. J4M3 Spree 3 Scott just followed me, so I will follow you back. 7485793, whatever. He needs you as a beacon in the sea of despair of his life. I don't even know what he's despairing over, because you know what? He ain't effing talking to me anymore. Then out of nowhere, he's like, "Oh, hey, what's going on? Hey, you want to talk Sunday?" No, I wanted to talk. I don't know. 8 months ago, I wanted to talk to you. 35 weeks ago, 35 Sundays ago, I wanted to talk to you, and you blew me off. This pear or despair. When's the last time you ate a pear? Right? I can't remember the last time I ate a pear. Probably of all of the fruits, pears might be my... Not a pear. Not like, here's a pear, and you got to bite into this thing. Although, I mean, they're soft. I like, or pre-cut pears. Pears in pear juice. That's delicious. But I never think about it. I never ask. And then when I do get them, I forget that they're up there. Like I just realized my wife said, like several days ago, she bought me yogurt because I said I wanted yogurt, and I'm gonna guess that there's yogurt in the fridge somewhere. But if I don't see it in front of me, I'd forget it's there. Another thing about it, I probably haven't had a pear in like a decade. Well, haven't I? That's weird. Because you like fruit. Everybody knows you're fruit. Honey, if you're still listening, some pears in water or pear juice or whatever. They said really good for the sciatica is pineapple. Pineapple is really good to help with the inflammation. Asian pears are the bomb. I'm not racist. I don't see pear colors. They're all pears to me. Like the yogurt. Yes, there's yogurt up there, I'm guessing. I'm gonna have to eat. Why didn't I think of that? A trifle. There is like six of them in the top shelf of the fridge. Okay. Sean, get your own yogurts. Eat the yogurt first. All right, I'll eat the yogurt, and then I want pears and pineapple. But like in the cans, like I don't like don't go out and buy a pineapple and then I gotta use a machete and cut it open and stuff. Asian is not a color in my crayons box. I'm not gonna say anything. Anything I say would be awful. What the heck brand have you been coloring with? Actually, I've been coloring with crayons made in Asia. We started watching Day of the Jackal the other night. We've gotten through 4 episodes, I believe, of the 10. So I'm not sure we're going to watch any of that until probably next week or so. Craisins, yes. Isn't that a cranberry juice? Oh, it was a great show. Wife and I really enjoyed it. No spoilers, Sean. No, 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 not the band, not the band Jackal. She loves my chicken. Yep, just like the Jackal song. She loves my chicken. Now, when I'm done not writing, um, I'll have some yogurt. I'm a lumberjack baby. Yep. What's the line? Till my chain saw you. I don't know. I haven't heard that song in a long time either. You know what? I think when I eat pears, I'm going to listen to Jackal. I haven't listened to Jackal or eaten pears in a long time. If you like westerns, check out American Primeval on Netflix. Miniseries you can binge in a weekend. Sean, don't tell me what to do. All right, I'll look it up. The problem is because my wife hasn't been home like steady for several days in a row, either because of work or because of going to her mom's, her sister's, other stuff, all the various things. She helps a lot of people, which I don't agree with. You should help nobody but yourself and me. So we're behind on some stuff, and then there's some nights where I just like, you know what? Let's just like the other night she was out late. She was supposed to be home, and then I was like, all right, let me put on this live PD thing. Because, you get 40 hours in a row of cops, arresting people. And then she didn't come home till late. So I watched, 8 hours of it at that point. And then last night, I was sitting on the couch. She finally got home. We got, she brought home Burger King last night. We had some Burger King. I had that new mushroom Swiss burger. It was all right. And, about 9:30, I just closed my eyes on the couch and I was out. Just didn't even put anything on to watch. I do like westerns. I'm not a huge like I gotta watch westerns. I'm not a fan of like Yellowstone or any of those. Um, Not interested. I cannot get comfortable. I think I'm gonna have to end this because I've written 10 words and this is just hurting now. Maybe I can fall back asleep. Maybe I'll eat some yogurt and I'll pass out. Maybe if I dip my sciatic leg in yogurt, maybe that'll help. Can't hurt, right? Can't really hurt. All right, I will be back on Monday. Obviously, I will not see anybody over the weekend. Um, if any of you people are praying people, say a little prayer that everything works out for Shelly this the next few days, and we transition comfortably and peacefully and righteously from her sister leaving and Tom and Jess coming here, and by Tuesday they will be here. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Thanks for you listening to me whining for half an hour. Thanks for the new follower as well. Everything is well with her sister dogs and Tom's arrival cheers. Thank you, Sean. Sean, this weekend, go get some pears. Yeah, that's the prayer I was talking about, Frank. Thank you.